Hi everyone, have you heard of the two world's famous mega canals? These are the SUEZ Canal and the Panama Canal, and how they differ from each other. Canal is an artificial waterways originally designed for the safe passage of the vessels. It was created to provide shortcut, thus reducing a long journey for trading purposes. Therefore, a closer access when you cross or transport goods from one place to another. There are two outstanding canals in the world. These are the SUEZ Canal in Egypt and the Panama Canal in Panama. These two major waterways plays an important role in maritime industry and contributed in the global economy. The SUEZ Canal is situated between the continent of Africa and Asia. It serves as the maritime gateway between Asia and Europe, or from Asia going to the east coast of America. SUEZ Canal connects the Mediterranean to the Red Sea. From port side to Suez, the distance that a ship needs to travel is around 104 nautical miles, and it will take around 11 to 16 hours of transit. In the past, ships coming from Asia bound to Europe need to pass through the Cape of Good Hope in the south of Africa, which requires longer distance, longer time, and that has resulted to a large amount or volume of fuel consumption. While the Panama Canal is located in the part of Central America, it separates the North America from the South America, a maritime passage shortcut that links the Pacific Ocean on its west coast to the Atlantic Ocean on its east coast. It serves as the gateway for ships coming from Asia going to the east coast of America and extends to connect further bound to Europe. From Balboa, Panama on the Pacific side going to Cristobal, Panama on the Atlantic side, the distance to travel stretches to around 48 nautical miles, and it will take about 9 to 10 hours of transit. If you commence transit at dawn, you will exit from the canal late in the afternoon. Imagine, without this canal, ships coming from Los Angeles, California, in the west coast of America, transporting its cargo to New York in the US East Coast, will need to circumnavigate around the southern tip of the South America. For sure, it might take them weeks or months before the goods are successfully delivered to its next port of heaven. Today, ships coming from Los Angeles going to New York can deliver its cargo within 11 days or up to 2 weeks, passing through the Panama Canal, which certainly saves time and money, and definitely cut the sea passage distance of about 8,000 nautical miles. Now, what's the difference between the SUEZ Canal and the Panama Canal? The sea elevation in the Pacific Ocean differs from the Atlantic Ocean. Vessels transiting in Panama Canal need to climb up to the lake around 26 meters above sea level. This is why in Panama, all ships need to pass through the series of level of chamber section linked by locks with the aid of locomotives. From both sides of the ship, the distance to the locks is around 0.6 meters for Panamax vessel. When the lock gate is closed, the water is pumped into the chamber until it reaches up to the same level of water of the succeeding chamber. The ship then moves towards the next chamber. This process is the same principle as the elevation process, and the same procedure is done until the ship reaches the last chamber of the lock. Ships will then navigate until it passes through the 2 more locks before she will resume her passage to her next port of call. While for the Neo-Panamax-sized vessels, having 51 meters width and 366 meters long, they have to pass through the two new locks, which was inaugurated on 2016. Panama Canal's toll fee is a bit higher than in Suez Canal. Unlike Panama Canal, the Mediterranean Sea and the Red Sea is almost on the same level of water. The ships will not undergo the elevation process, and the clearance between sides are large enough. That is why there's enough room for ships to navigate freely until it arrives at the end of the canal without the aid of locomotives and without passing or entering into the locks. You only need to keep your vessel as much as possible in the middle of the channel. The toll fee in Suez is much lesser compared in Panama Canal. Regardless of the costs and their modes of transport, thanks to these mega structures, it changed the course of shipping and travel by connecting the link of the two different bodies of water and by leading the way in making us closer from one continent to another across a narrow strip of land. Until next time guys, if you want to see more videos, please don't forget to subscribe on my channel. Click like to share. This is Chris Valenzuela. Thank you for watching.